As per usual, I can do the recap.
I have like one page. I have like
I
one
feel
page.
wasn't the entirety of last session just us like getting the shit beat out of us for a little bit?
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's kind of why I only have one page.
note.
I did, yeah.
Actually, I
Yeah.
write down
It's
moves.
not like I was writing every roll.
I think some people write down like play by plays, but I mostly only remember what my PC did, which was end the arch hag of a branch.
I have general play.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, if Grace doesn't want to do it, I can do it. But if you want to do it, that's also fine.
Let's let Charles do it because Charles never does it.
Yeah, that's true.
I do it.
I thought
I do
Grace
it
did it
every
last.
now and
I
then.
would do it, but I can't do it on principle.
Okay, go on, Charles. What happened last week? Let us have the notes.
Okay. I'm just reading my notes, so it might not be filled out completely. But my first line of my notes do begin like, Oberon is like, who are you, Merlin or the twin? And the redhead is like, who are you? Lock in. And basically, it was just mostly combat, and there was a moment when Kevin and Haka was down the game from Archhag's lightning attack. And then not Merlin comes out to help the people who are down. Thank you. And then not Merlin used the tree to shame the Archhag in the water, and then Somme got very, very creative with her set of move, and then basically attempted to drown the hag on the water. It was going pretty smoothly, I think, but then, yeah, I think Night Hag walked out, like dimension doored out of the water onto the tree, and then and while a whole bunch of folks are fighting the Archhag on one side, the Night Hag was bothering Kevin and Oberon, and did end up killing Kevin by doing a mind whammy on him, and then turned to look like Karen, who looks exactly like Kevin without the facial hair. And then the Night Hag used like Soul Drain or something, and which caused Kevin to die in Obi's arm, R.I.P. And then Avani, who is the MVP, killed both of the hags, and Obi retrieved the bag to actually instantly undie Kevin. And now all the hags are dead. We are left with Archhag like cursing all of us as she died, and basically gives us this advantage on ability checks and saving throws, and the hags know our location anywhere in the multiverse for the next 6 days. And it ends on a very important note of we level up during next long rest.
Oh yeah, did everyone remember?
That's my note.
No, that's pretty good. Anything anyone wants to add before we get going?
I think Avani's the only one who wasn't cursed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Everybody else was cursed. Yeah.
I think Kingfisher also wasn't? Question mark.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think Kingfisher and Avani were really, really far
They
away.
were
so,
back here. They were back here, so they did not get hit with the beam.
Ironically, the only two people who didn't get it.
Yes, the two people beaten.
I mean, you guys are far range
the people
characters.
who probably, yeah,
You
who
know?
probably did like the most like actual damage to the hag.
No, somebody put in numbers and also tried to drown her, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh my God, Kevin. Oh, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. But yes,
Kevin.
anything else people want to add?
Yes.
Or does that sound good? I will ask, did everybody remember to level up to level 11?
Oh, That it's
You
after
said
long
not
rest.
till
Oh, yeah,
until
that's right.
long rest.
That's right. You haven't long rested yet. But yes, let's start off where let me change the music. Actually,
Oh,
no, this is
don't
fine.
know. I don't know if you covered the part where the archhag sees the twin and goes like, "Oh, glad you made it." Does that mentioned?
No,
No,
that
I
was
did
not
not.
mentioned.
But yes, she was like, "Ah, glad you made it."
I don't know if she said it like that, but
Well, yeah, maybe less Yuri flavored, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More Dojin material.
up to interpretation. But yes, you guys are all crowding around Kevin, who was dead and then was revived by Hako's extremely expensive big diamond that they sort of just pressed into Kevin's forehead as it was disappeared and brought him back to life with 1 HP.
Kevin on the floor now.
The cost of a life in D&D is what 5 diamond worth 500 gold, huh? Only for 5 minutes after death. Pretty cheap.
Not wrong.
Do you say that out loud as Kevin comes to?
What? No, I was
Okay.
mentioned, not.
And someone's like, "Oh my God, Kevin, is he alive? Is he breathing?"
Kevin's
Kevin,
like,
you
yeah,
good?
he is breathing.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. Okay, you can take this. I'll lay on hands on you. You can get another 5 hit points back. We're gonna rest soon, but just in case.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you have 6
You're a
hit
saint
points,
on me.
I don't have much left.
You see someone who looks like Merlin, who you guys have been calling not Merlin, look down at you and say, yeah, wow, dying does not look good on you. It really does take it out, huh? Hopefully this will help. And she will also cast where is this? She still has spell slots, right? Oh yeah, I didn't use that many. She'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level for you. Get you feeling a little bit better. That's 28, that's 20 hit points. Back to you, Kevin.
Kevin mad healthy now.
She sort of
Thank you, not Merlin.
she gives you a look and she's like, sorry, say that again? What did you call me?
Thank you, not Merlin.
Okay, I think I know.
Sorry, I should really ask.
Yeah, I think I know who you people are.
Who are you?
Probably, maybe.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
calling someone not someone's name kind of rude, just as a point of clarification. A little bit rude, seeing as we just I'll take it back because you helped me with the tree, but don't call people not someone's name. That's just I don't know. Weird.
I take it.
All right.
I take it. Merlin isn't your twin's real name either.
No, Merlin's my name. Linda points to herself.
Yeah,
Wait, you're Merlin?
Yes, I'm Merlin, which is why it's a little offensive. You keep calling me not Merlin. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am, clearly. So,
yeah. Wait.
First.
Can we sort this out later? Is everybody in the tree okay?
Yeah, that's a fair point. Hold on. She will walk over to, I think there's a big, like the base here. And she'll like look underneath and then she will disappear. She'll just walk past Yuli's corpse, being like and then like walk into the tree and she'll disappear underneath the tree.
Wait, is Yuli unconscious again?
Yeah, Yuli's been unconscious.
Is she
Oh my
unconscious?
God.
Oh, she's just restrained and stuff, isn't she?
Well, Yuli.
Oh, she is unconscious. Oh no.
Oh my God.
I think she had 1 HP last.
Yeah, I think you were back up, but like barely or something.
She did have like 1 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
This is so loose.
It's funny. Same like coming back and forth next to.
Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, I just didn't go there. Holy shit, you're at least dead. Oh, she's okay. Anyway.
Not dead.
Did.
Okay.
Yeah, can I take a peek inside like the tree? I know Merlin's gone into like, we corral whoever's like stuck in there. But is there anything that needs our assistance as well?
Yeah, you can see into the base of the tree. For you, it looks like. Give me a quick investigation check, actually. Now that you're looking into this sort of hollow.
Oh, since Oberon's here, I'll point him forward because I'm no good at this. Go, Oberon and Kevin, investigate.
My little Pokemon.
Can I bless myself?
Sure.
I can bless you guys.
16.
Wait, we have disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
You know
Wait,
what? I'll
I'm
just.
confused.
Oh no, it's still 16.
Hey,
Tragedy.
not bad.
16's
What the heck?
good.
Yeah, that's
Roll investigation
22
to try to
though.
get into the tree.
Yeah, just
no,
to see what's
just to
up
peek
inside
into
there.
it. I don't think we want to go in there.
Okay, 17, I guess. Okay. Wait,
Mm,
what is that? Nope,
Holy
apparently.
That one.
Did I accidentally click twice?
Well,
No.
No,
Oh.
one is a nat 1
Yeah,
and
well, we
one
just
is also a nat 1. So you rolled 2 nat 1s.
oh, how did that happen?
So it is 11 regardless. Oberon also rolled a nat 1. Holy shit, it's going well. Yeah, that's fine. Get him out of the way. I think all of you sort of crowd around the base. Kevin, bleary and pretty sore from being unconscious and more, is looking into the tree. You kind of see more of that sort of fleshy tree-like and also flesh-like, I guess, material that the tree seems to be made out of. You did see Merlin, as she has called herself, like crawl under into the space and like disappear. You don't know where she went because there's no opening. What you do notice though is that like some parts of the sort of fleshy tree, they've stopped like writhing more or less. And they seem to be a little more stable, and they look like they're drying up a little bit.
Oh, bleeding.
Oh,
That's
so
good.
some of the eyes have stopped crying.
Yep, the eyes have stopped crying. And you guys can like sort of see, as Kevin like sees that and points it out, some of the places where there's eyes, they've started to like close over and shut more or less. You don't see any open eyes at this point.
Oh, okay. Like, well, it looks like Merlin Real has taken care of this. I don't think we're gonna crawl in there, so.
Can we like nature check the tree or something to see like if there's like, is it dying?
Well, I will say you do have one person who does live here.
Oh, Yuli.
Really on the floor.
I mean, we could ask them, but considering how productive asking them about their home has been so far, are we really going to?
I don't know.
I'm just,
Oh, Yuli, I'll get her unstuck anyway, since I don't know why she was stuck. Pull her free from the tree.
I think she was I think the tree rooted her actually more than anything to keep her from running off.
One hit point bug.
1 hit point bug. You, Lily, how are you feeling? You're at 1 hit point and you're lying down on the tree while they're all trying to poke at one of the tree trunks.
She's like that dog me pretending she's dead.
She's pretending to be dead?
Like the dog.
Oh. Oh, it's okay. You don't have. It's quite all right. I'll use first level cure wounds on her. Wake up, girl. You gain 7 hit points. You're at 8 hit points and decidedly not dead anymore.
Yeah,
Wake up.
They know you're not dead, girl.
She opened one of her eyes and she's like, only 7?
Yep, only 7.
Okay, fine. Here's some more, and then Kevin
No.
I adds another 7.
No, Kevin, why did you do that? I was gonna put her in the water if she didn't tell us anything.
Oh, well, now we have more chances to dunk her in the water if she doesn't say the first time you dunk her.
Okay, true.
I mean,
I keep holding
dunk her at this
Yuli.
point?
Are we waterboarding her again?
No, it's just a wake up call. Since
Again?
somebody's a little sleepy.
I'm just holding
Well,
you. I'm just
yeah,
holding
sure.
you Lily by like the
Just-
wings like a butterfly. Like, hey girl.
Okay, anyway, she wakes up and she's like, do what? I'm so tired.
Oh god.
Somebody's like picked her up, right? Like
Yeah.
by the wings or something.
Like
Yeah.
like a bug. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, does the tree look like it's going back to its normal state of being?
Yuli's like, yeah, I guess so.
Okay then.
Aren't you
'Cause, like,
going
wait,
in
guys.
to see your family?
Doesn't her family live at like the Lotus place? This is not
No,
it.
the
Right?
family's here
Oh, her
because
family
the Lotus
moved.
place is like their
Right.
family home, but like they were here for the hag invasion.
Oh my goodness. So your mom and your brothers are here?
Well, they are, but they're kind of like the Hulk, so they probably won't die anytime.
The confidence is kind of amazing. They're kind of like the
Well,
Hulk, so they won't.
Yeah, but they're
They're like a subtle character.
but aren't they inside? Are you not going home?
Yeah, don't you wanna check on them? Don't you wanna go say hi?
I think you guys are just finding excuses to want to go in, and you're just making me. But okay, sure.
I
Well, I mean,
like-
if you
like-
went in
like-
by yourself,
oh.
I wouldn't stop you.
yeah.
Yeah.
we want to, like, can we even go
We
in?
want to support
'Cause
you.
You do?
when,
Well,
when
at least
Kevin-
this, okay,
Whoa.
well, not for
says
yourself.
that,
At least to
you
give your
only
family some
high-fives him.
peace. Because your family has been calling you, right, on that ring to come home for like. Since you're on the other plane, and you don't even want to go check on them.
They have not been calling me to go home. They have been calling me to do work.
Well, I think your work is done now, right? Probably.
I'm not even
and-
sure if she was working like low key.
Yeah.
Because
We're
like,
not
and
sure.
I think I'm just gonna like bring Yoli over to like the crevasse in the root of the tree and wave her around inside, just like, hey, does this belong to anyone?
Does this belong?
Wait, where do you hold her up to? The hole?
I kind of stick my whole body into the tree, just like, hey, we got something of yours. I think she lives here. Does anyone related to a fairy by the name of Yuli live here?
Name your missing object.
You guys see
Lost and
as you're
found.
yelling into this hole, it's not even a hole, it's just a dark spot underneath the tree. The sort of like fire drake that's been following Merlin like flies up, bites Eulalie by the wing, and then both of them, you see them like disappear and phase into the tree, dragging Eulalie with it.
Oh my
They're
God.
both gone now.
Oh, I guess they can just do that.
They can just like go in the tree like that.
I
Interesting.
lie against the root of the tree, being like, does this work? No.
You guys see Kingfisher walk up after witnessing that, and it's just like, wait, hold on, she's from here? Like,
Yeah.
referring to Eulalie.
Uh-huh.
I find it hard to believe, so I'm,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought she was just from some, like, I don't know, podunk fairy hole elsewhere. She's from, she and this is
You should please
huh.
say that to her face. Next time we see her, please say that to her face, that you thought she was from some podunk fairy hole, middle of nowhere. Please.
Listen, I don't like, I know fairies are kind of stuck up and a little uppity with it, but she's from here? That's crazy. Yeah. No, I usually, hold on. He'll like come next to you. He's just like, usually only residents and those invited in can enter. It's kind of like a fae magic business.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, like they gotta be invited to enter somewhere, and then you gotta get invited to enter, and vice versa. Let me see if I've got the. Hold on a second. And he starts rooting around in his bag for something. The puma turns back into a statue and he pockets it. He's just like, I got this from like somebody I knew from like a long time ago. I don't know if it'll still work, but hold on, let me try this. And he'll pull out what looks like a small acorn that's upon like close inspection from the rest of you, very intricately carved, with like sort of swirling designs. And he'll sort of like tap it to that sort of like place where the tree meets the rock. And like for a moment, like nothing happens. And then you all see sort of the meat flesh-ish branches. They start to part. And then inside you can see sort of like a white light and the swirling mist. And he kind of shrugs. He's like, oh wow, I didn't think that would still work. It's been a couple decades. Yeah, no, I think we can probably go in now. You should all probably hold on to me if possible, just in case.
Oh,
Okay.
roaching.
Bonnie will like take his arm.
Yeah,
We're
we're leeching off Kingfisher's perms. And I think Sonmei would ask him though, just like, so just to clarify, where you got this from, a resident here? The Aiken, I mean.
Yeah, no, I knew a guy who used to live here, and
You guys didn't part and break up on bad terms, right? Because you know, if we walk in and it's like a shit show in there.
Whoa,
you know, we
who
don't
said
want no
anything
trouble.
about breaking up? No, this is
Oh, so you're still together?
No, this I never dated him. I thought it was just no, it's you know, just someone I know, a business associate. He's sweating a little bit. Yeah, it's just some business guy.
That's what they always say back at my place, man. But I know what they get up to.
No, it's purely business. But we were working collaboratively on some big catch up down in the south. But you know, people get busy.
No parting on that terms, yeah?
Stop asking me questions about this. I'm embarrassed. I'm shy. You come in or not? He starts walking
Yeah,
out of you.
Yeah,
of course.
He's a shy guy. Leave him alone.
Yeah, no worries. You and your partners are more than welcome back at Miori shows if you ever go back. Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Wah 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 wee wah 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 da 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 da. And he starts singing as he like covering his ears.
I think as we're going, at some point, by the way, Oberon is asking Sonmei, because I think like it's not a lot of the fight between the Archhags, but some of the beginning stuff, he's like asking about details about the main fight with the Archhag with Sonmei.
Okay, yes. I'll fill you in regarding
cool, yeah.
Archhag. And like she seemed to be expecting Merlin to show up here.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're headed into the hole.
Yep, you're headed into
Also,
what?
Rain said you can come. I want to send you can come in, bros, to Oberon's ass for me.
Oh yeah, Oberon, as you're walking in, like holding on to like the roach train, whoever's coat you're holding on to, as like Kingfisher leads you guys inside, you feel like your back pocket buzz.
Well, okay. I guess whoever's holding next to me, maybe Avani? I don't know.
Reach into my pocket, Avani.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Avani.
No, Avani was walking with Kingfisher actually.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I said. She will just take his arm and like and head off with him.
Well, whoever's behind me, I'm like, somebody check that for me.
Help.
Oh, this. I guess it is an invite, huh? So
Yeah, as long as you keep the SMS.
we got an invite. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yuli's questionable spelling, but you know we can go in.
By design.
It does say you can come in, bros. Yep.
By design.
You so you know I'm like interesting.
This is the first time you guys have ever seen Yuli use common in writing.
Yeah.
Maybe she just talks with like the equivalent of like the Fey version of shorthand, even in private SMSs. Let's go.
Yep.
Interesting spelling. Okay, we're headed into the tree.
Yep. As you head into the tree, you do note that like Yuli's invitation does have a place for you to go. Funnily enough, once you go inside, it's sort of like a white mist for a little bit, and then it slowly parts. And I don't have a graphic for it yet, but you do see that there seems to be quite a like a vibrant multi-tiered city. Looking up into the sky, it is sort of like a hazy red, but it feels like the place you were in, you're sort of at the entrance of the city on like a lower floor. The place you're in feels much larger inside than it looks from the outside. Like the tree outside is already quite massive, but definitely not massive enough to like hold buildings and houses and streets and markets. You can see that the sort of wide space around you is like kind of wall-to-wall buildings. You can't see the sky aside from when you look straight up. It looks a bit similar to some of the other fairy settlements that you've seen, or not fairy, fae settlements that you've seen. A little bit similar in ways to, I believe, the first city you went to with the big tree that people lived around, except sort of inverted, where you're inside the big tree and it's swirling up in a spiral, all of the buildings and whatnot. You can see that the map that Yuli has provided you through your ASS Oberon, it is indicating to send you to one of the like upper floors, from which looks like that's where Yuli's hovering at the moment.
Okay. Well, I guess we're heading up there. Are there like other fae folk like milling about, or is it like empty except for you? Like,
it is very empty. You guys can make me a perception check as you're making your way through the streets.
with disadvantage, minus
With
Savanian.
disadvantage, except for Avani and Kingfisher. I don't think Kingfisher is doing it. He's just trying to get his bearings as he's walking with you guys.
Well, I didn't roll that well anyway, so.
Oh, wonderful, a 4, so that's a 7. Yeah.
Yep. Kevin, your eyes are open as usual. Maybe because this in some ways is just one big blade of grass. One massive blade of grass.
That is true.
But Kevin, you do note that like there are some signs that people like the streets are empty, but they're not only devoid of people, they're sort of devoid of transportation bits, I guess. You can see that like some stuff has been sort of haphazardly thrown over, but it doesn't look abandoned. It looks like it was evacuated and hastily. There's some bits that like a couple of like, you know, classic apple cart turned over, cabbages on the floor sort of deal, like some furniture is turned over, but it doesn't look like there's signs of a battle, at least where you guys are at the moment. I will say, as you sort of scale the city and try to follow Kingfisher, a combination of Kingfisher's spotty memory and direction and the location that Yuli has sent you, there are signs that there was a battle down some sections of the city. Portions of the sort of spiral that you walk through some of them are completely burnt down. Some seem to be covered in a sort of viscous red, fleshy substance, not dissimilar to what is on the outside of the tree, though as you see it like sort of like throb as you walk past, doesn't throb, it doesn't seem as fresh as the of course, as fresh as the tree was outside when you were there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Low-key, I did not know that the Fae lived in like Meat City. I thought they lived in plants and shit.
I don't think it's supposed to look like this, right?
But the base property of the tree is still like meaty, right?
Yeah. The Kingfisher like turns around and is just like, no, last time I was here, it did not look like this. Like, they don't really, yeah. I don't think they eat. I mean, if they eat meat, it's like meat ? But that's not their whole sort of aesthetic.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, this is, and he like kind of pokes at one of the meat blobs with a sword. He's like, this seems like some hag shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah. That kind of checks out.
Though, and he like sort of points at the burnt out bits. Something about that is worrying me a bit. Maybe we'll get more answers when we get up there, but doesn't the fire inside indicate that the hags made it in?
Yeah,
It's a
most
little
likely.
a little worrying. I don't know if they're
Okay.
still around, but yeah, I'd keep an eye out.
You think there'll be more archhags around?
God, I fucking hope not. Like,
Yeah.
that hag was a bitch and a
Me
half.
neither.
I mean, Merlin went in, and also Yuli sent us like, "Hey, please come here" message. I don't know if hags know how to text. Let's go see her.
Yeah, that's for the best. I don't know, man. Hags are kind of advanced these days. I mean, there's a reason I fucking left this place crawling with them. All right. He starts walking ahead, like leading the way for you guys. Let me see. If I load this up.
And after leading, can Kevin also just in case, healing words something?
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
I still have spell slots for that too if you guys need more healing.
Hold it at 2nd level,
Thank
and you get
you.
10 HP back.
Thank you.
Like, no, just in case on me.
Yep. As you guys continue to make your way through the city, please don't type pump yourself. As you make your way through the city, and then you see various bits of destruction and evacuation here and there. You find your way up and up and up through the sort of alleyways and buildings. Like I mentioned, it looks similar to the previous island that you were at, but you can tell that this place is much more, I wouldn't say advanced. It's about the same level of technology as you would surmise that the other place had, but definitely much more dense and developed. Yes, yeah. It just seems like there's way more people that live here than in Rinkatorg ruins. Way more people up and about. But you make your way up and you find yourselves at the base of these sort of stone steps, and you climb them, and you hear in the distance the sound of sort of like people talking. And then as you make your way up, you get to hear. I think this should be correct. I've not actually opened this map in a bit because I had it prepped for a while. There we go.
Yay.
Oh, it's a top-down map.
No, don't worry about it. And I will put down all of your little characters in a sec. So you guys make your way up the stairs, and then, or you can put yourselves down if you have your token, and then if you need me to put you down, just let me know. I will be putting you down, Rain, because you will be.
Yeah, I don't have my token.
Okay, I'll put yours down. There you go. And then I'll give you ownership. Just arrange yourselves however you'd wish. I'll put you down to Yumi. Hold on.
Okay.
And I did Hako come with you guys? I don't know. I don't think Yadi said.
I think we're just all
Assuming that
going
they did,
together.
right?
just-
'Cause why would I stay outside?
Yeah, that's true. Why would they say outside? Grace, do you need your token put down? Yeah, put down Oberon. Yep, okay. As you wish. Okay, here. I think that's everyone except for. So you all see Yuli here. In front of Yuli is Merlin. And you also see. Did I prepare that? Oh my god, I didn't. That's okay. Where's the bug? I'm trying to find a bug. Well, I don't know where it went, but the token for the little dragon, the like red, I'll just use this one. There you go. That's a little fire dragon token. you see that those two are there, and you hear
Ugly. The ugly. Oh my god.
the token is ugly. Yeah, because it was like really tiny, cute before, but it's okay. I couldn't find where the little red butterfly went.
These statues.
Yeah, so you see these are sort of face statues, one facing you, one facing away. You can see that like the place is kind of like autumn colored, but also like doesn't look like it should be this color. Like bits of where you are at are like very spring and green still as you're in the city, but these parts look like they've changed with the sort of infleshification, I suppose. And you can see that there seems to have been a kerfuffle in this area. Some bits have been tossed about, but it is laid out for like a quite lavish meal, looks like.
Okay. So I
We,
guess we should go over and rejoin them.
All right. I guess we call out Yoli. We're here. We got your message.
Yeah, Yuli, you were dragged inside by Merlin's little dragon companion, and while you were in there, the rest of wait, Rain isn't here. Hold on, let's wait for Rain to come back. Talking to no one right now. Yeah, any questions while what the place looks like while we're waiting for Rain to come back at least?
What is the centaur statue up ahead?
Yes, it is indeed the statue of a centaur. Very centaur-like, and has the face of a humanoid. Looks like they're holding sorry, it looks like they're holding a cornucopia of grapes and then a wine goblet that is as far as you can tell tipped over in their hands. Yuli's back. Okay. Rain, I'm sorry, Yuli. So while these guys were trying to catch up and get to your ping, you were dragged into the city by Merlin's sort of like dragon summon, or fire elemental summon, and it basically dragged you wing all the way up here. You see Merlin, like when you get here, this is sort of maybe like 10 minutes before the rest of the party showed up because they had to walk through the city. You see Merlin sort of like look at you with like a look of a little bit, she looks disappointed with you. And she's like, what took you so long to get here? Seriously. What is your explanation for this? Because look at the city now. We were supposed to be here weeks ago.
You always scratches his head and just like, there were a lot of things going on in a human world. I don't know why they had like so many things going on there. That's low-key crazy, you know?
And then, okay, I understand that the material plane can be very hectic, and that's fine. I mean, I don't get what the big deal is about it, to be honest. I don't know why you guys always want to keep going there. It kind of sucks, I think. But kind of, it's not very cute either. But, like, couldn't you at least give me an update on what was happening? Like,
my phone wasn't really working there. I don't know.
There are other methods of communication, Yuli. Okay, as you can see, and she sort of like gestures to around us, we had to abandon the autumn feast just because you guys, this conversation happened 10 minutes before you got here. Rein it in, get back there. I can see you crawling up. But yeah, basically, as you're coming up, you can start to hear that it's the conversation is as if a boss is berating their underperforming employee, for just kind of beefing it. And as you guys show up, the sort of tail end of the conversation is you can hear Merlin sort of say, just doesn't bother hiding her voice. She's like, I don't know what to say other than, you know, Sig has disappeared. I have no idea where they went. I don't even know where Cyrene went. They've just been gone. And I've been left here as we have implored you to come back with without assistance for this sort of like hag invasion. Glad that I managed with those people apparently that Sig knows to settle what's happening here and stop the rot from spreading, but we've had to evacuate the city, and frankly we don't know where your eldest brother is. He's gone as well. And so I'm just all that to say, Yuli, it's been a mess.
Like a scolded employee she is, she does not say a word.
Yeah, so you guys hear that the tail end of that conversation. Merlin looks over and sees the rest of you there, and it's just like, oh great. And then what happened to why are they in here? How did they get in? No offense to you guys, I appreciate the help, but how did you get? And then she sees Kingfisher in the back, and she squints, and she's like, ugh, okay, that guy. Yeah, right. If you're gonna come in, just stop eavesdropping at the doorway. Might as well walk in.
Avani's like, actually, we just arrived.
Personally, I don't know about the eavesdropping on my part and Avani's, but I can't say the same for. And I look at Kevin and Oberon who are jiggling around in the spot.
Yeah, I saw
Shrugs.
you two. Those two were. I can see perked up ears when I hear them, when I see them. Okay.
Yeah. Well, they're not very
I shrug
subtle.
and I'm like, you only invited us in.
Oh, you did you? And she like gives you another incredibly disappointed look, Yuli.
Okay. This is so sad. Oh, that aside, I can take it that most people have managed to evacuate this place.
Yeah, I mean, only just. We sent them out maybe a day or two ago when we knew that the infiltration was sort of at its peak and that they had managed to get to more or less the water supply. And she like looks down at the red water. She says like, this is sort of what it looks like before the tree processes it and spits it out as that black green sludge we saw outside. Some sort of poisoned hag concoction that they've been pouring into the waterways. Suppose it's turned the city into this. Like gestures at it looks like stone now, but it kind of is soft and gives way a bit when you touch it.
Okay.
Wait, what feels like soft?
All of the stuff that looks like stone, that's like coming out of the ground and stuff, it like kind of soft and gives way. Almost like like muscle under skin.
Oh.
This is kind of weird.
I know we're kind of like nerfed right now, but can anyone check if like the water has the same properties as that wet sludge that exploded out from the beaver dam? You know, the one that Yuli kicked?
That was vibrant, shining purple water. This seems different. Like
Is
this
it
seems like
like
muscle, and
can
this looks
anyone
like
check
blood.
just in case if there's similar properties or anything like that? If
What
it's
would
like
it be,
wildly
an
different.
arcana check?
Certainly try. We can certainly
But
try.
this is what it's supposed to look like, right?
This is not normal, basically. Like it's not supposed to be red and sludgy.
Oh, I thought Marley said that it's supposed to be like this before it turns green.
No, so it's not supposed to look like this. It looks like this, and
okay.
then it turns into that green stuff after the tree has
Yeah,
processed
like
it.
Like right now it looks like kind of
Oh.
sickly and red, but I assume normally it would be like clear and pristine.
Yep.
You know?
Yes,
Like regular water.
like regular water.
Yep.
Who has
Okay.
Would-
Kevin, does
Nature, Arcana?
does this feel magical?
True. true. Like if it's just like a poison kind of thing, that's
Would-
a bit different.
You can make me an Arcana check. Question: where's Kovu?
With
Yeah, we're
Kingfisher, I
beavers.
believe.
Hmm?
We didn't roll
Yeah,
a second
probably
game.
with. I don't know if they ran away when before the battle
Oh,
started.
that one.
Oh, yeah, Kevin.
Beaver?
I net 20. It's okay.
Yeah, Avani, you, I think,
Is that was disadvantage though?
yeah,
Avani
doesn't have it. Avani was in
Oh right,
curse.
Avani's-
awesome.
Yep. Avani, I think like you don't know what this is, but you do remember someone who might, and you sort of turn to Kingfisher, and is like, "Where's like gesture for him to where's Kovu?" Because as you remember, Kovu was the beaver who was at who dug up the well, essentially, right? And Kovu will scutter out of Kingfisher's pack where he's been hiding, and sort of just like looks at you with his big wet eyes, and then looks down, and then Kingfisher will bring him over and then like hold him like a cannon, like a little, like a dog, and like lean him over the edge, and sort of like looks down at him and is just like, buddy, I don't know if you should be sniffing at this stuff. It's not good for you. And then Kovu like dunks his head into it briefly, and then like pokes it out and then shakes it off like a dog.
That wasn't what I thought he was gonna do, but okay.
Sort of like sniffs through it, and then you see as he like takes his little paw and like wipes some of it, and then puts it in your hand, Avani, if you let him.
Okay.
And then points to I guess he points to Eulalie. Yeah, he'll point to Eulalie. And like pulls your hand towards her.
Okay. So I'm supposed to put it on her?
Seems like it.
Oh my god, did all the fairies turn into sludge?
Wow.
Do you
Time
say
to
that
find out.
aloud?
Like it.
I guess it's time to
is-
find out, right?
Is Eulalie
Wave
going
it
to
near you.
resist? Is Eulalie going to resist if like I pet some on her hand?
Well, Eulalie.
She's too sad to care right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
boomed.
She's just been
She's
she's
like
just
the
been like
Right now, Yuli's like the wilted rose emoji.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sad ass
Well,
bug.
Avani will be like, well, pardon me, and just like takes her hand and like pats some on her hand.
Meat juice?
Meat
What
juice?
happened?
This Eulalie right now. As you pat some onto Yuli's hand, you're observing, and I think this is where your nat 20 comes in, not like the previous bits. You see as this sort of reddish sludge liquid, as it hits Yuli's hand, there is just like the slightest violet shimmer to it before it like sloughs off and then drops down as like these blackish gray sludge.
You mean the violet shimmer that looks vaguely familiar?
Yes. As you do that, you see Merlin like walk over to like sad Eulalie. She takes out a handkerchief, like very like nicely embroidered out of like woven flower petals, and then slaps Eulalie's hand dry with it. And then just sort of turns to you guys and says like, yeah, I wouldn't put that on a fairy if you would please. It's not very good for them, even for her. This stuff, I'm not sure if you've encountered it in the Feywild. You've been here 5 minutes. You surely have. It's this awful poison liquid. Not sure, but the hags have concocted it, and it affects the beings of the Fae and the Fae itself, the realm itself, in unpredictable ways. I heard from a little birdie here or there that there's some problems over in where was it?
The beaver
Ugh.
dam?
The where?
The beaver dam.
Next to the mines.
Oh yes, the mines. I don't know anything about beaver dams, but I do know about the mines. And we sent people over there to hopefully deal with it, but you could see it from leagues away that there was some sort of liquid coming out of the mines, and while it looks different, it's because it affects sort of different fae differently. Fairies, when they touch it, she sort of looks down at Yuli. Yuli, where your hand is right now, this sort of reddish liquid, if you touch your hand, it feels very soft. Maybe a little, like, it gives way just a little bit. It doesn't hurt, but it's very, very squishy. Just that little bit where you touch this red liquid. And she, like, shakes her head. She's like, they process this liquid in a variety of different ways, and it's been how they've mainly advanced their warfare against us. At first, they just kind of used it as is. I think it looks sort of purplish and shimmery, right?
Right.
But as of late, I don't know, they've gotten some sort of way to change it, and I think its effects are much worse now. Before, I think it would sort of mess with your mind, or I'm not sure what, but at least on the fae of more, no offense, significant means, she says to the beaver, it changes us, changes our skin, our flesh, and they don't need to really get people to drink it anymore if they can just sort of throw it into the water supply and rot cities from the inside out. I'm not sure how they got this to be the case or who's doing it, because surely I've never heard of hags having this sort of technology or magic before. It's not really their sort of shtick, but she sort of like shakes her head. She's like, I don't know. All I know is we need to work to stop
Merlin,
it.
Are you familiar with someone by the name of Cyrene?
Yes, I mean,
she's a court mage or something like that.
She just sort of like has like a pause, and she does like a big sigh. She's like, I mean, I think that's giving her a lot of credit. She showed up at some point in my I mean, you've probably heard the plays. A lot of these troubadours have been saying whatever they like these days. Yeah, I bet you have. Yeah,
but what's her actual role? Yeah, not a court mage, but an advisor of some kind? A magical advisor?
Truth be told, I've worked with her before, but she primarily works with my brother, with Siegfried. The two of them have been in sort of cahoots for, well, she sort of just showed up one day and was sort of in Sig's ear ever since. I can't really make heads or tails of their conversations, but I do think that since she showed up, you know, I don't know how much you know from the plays and whatnot, but like, Sig's just been a little different. I'm not sure how to say. At first I thought it was fine, right? Like
right.
He was very, I think, dedicated, maybe to a fault. And part of that is my fault. You know, there's two of us. We should be sharing the burden. But I don't know. I think Cyrene helped alleviate that burden, or change his mind about it. But they've been.
I gesture to Kovu and I say, well, see, not to accuse anyone of anything, but we found out when we encountered the big, like, violet liquid leak at the beaver dam, at the mines, that Cyrene had been teaching some members of the beavers how to, open up and to use the underground waterways to get more of that liquid.
Well, I don't think it was more of teaching. It was more of entrapping a young magic user with no knowledge.
That's even
Giving-
worse. Yeah.
The Siren sold or gave a very dangerous magical scroll to Kovu here, and I guess maybe had some sort of enchantment on it that kind of manipulated Kovu's mind to essentially open up a huge wellspring of this evil purple water stuff that essentially, destroyed the river dam, the river nearby the mines, as well as the leak into the mines, I believe. So it seemed like it was up to no good in the Feywild in general.
Merlin looks at you with like almost a little bit shocked look. She's like, Cyrene did that? She's
Mhm.
but well, before she disappeared this week with Sig, she's just been in Audenholm, helping with organizing the war efforts. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, this was a while ago. Like, this was I think Kovu said that this was a few months ago, I believe, where Cyrene was traveling with a bunch of merchants that stopped by the mines or something like that.
Traveling with merchants. She looks quite puzzled. And she looks conflicted.
Also about the water, I think we heard of rumors before this, but like Baba Yaga has been making it using energies from another plane. So
And
don't know if that's helpful at all.
wait, where have you heard these rumors from?
I don't know if anybody else knows, because it was just me and it was Oberon and Hako, I believe, who just talked to the dog clerics. And I don't think we had a chance to explain it to the rest of the party. Or we did like a real little cursory, but essentially some of the healer dogs at the healer cleric dogs at the mines cured some of the beavers who were crystallized when they were hit with the evil purple water, and then they explained to our cleric Hako that basically the hags get this anti-energy that is basically comes from an unknown plane, definitely not the Feywild, and the hags have been getting it from the Baba Yaga, and so they've been curing it, or the cleric dogs have been curing the crystallization that happened to beavers, and I think that kind of happens to us as well when we get hit with when we get touched the purple water. But apparently they brute force it using like magics of greater restoration, but they kind of attuned with the fairy part to like kind of work with it. So apparently it's very hard for the cleric to like essentially cure this whatever negative effects the water have on the Fae or any other living being. So yeah, maybe some of this evil, strange sludge can be reversed using some sort of greater magics, like greater restoration.
Merlin sort of like still looks conflicted about all the stuff you said about Cyrene. She like shakes her head. She's like, "No, I've heard of the reports from the at least from some of the clerics that of those who've been affected by the sort of. I think what this is," and she like gestures towards the red sludge, like this is sort of the next step, I suppose, in their warfare. The purple water, think of it as sort of like the raw materials, right? They've managed to process it to turn it into something like this. If removing the effects of the raw materials required greater restorations, removing the effects of this, and she like points to the red sludge, I think requires something far more. I think I'm still I hesitant to say it because you did help me out. When I still am not really quite sure of who you people are. I have an inkling, but I'm not 100%. But secondarily, the things you've accused about Cyrene, as much as I personally don't care for her that much, I am not sure how they're possible. She has been working with me and as you mentioned, as a court advisor, as a court mage,
Mhm.
for at least several months. In my brother's sort of like tilts her head to the left and right. Escapade, vacation, adventure, his absence, more or less, sort of helped down the fort, one way or another. So I'm not really sure how she could also be in the caravan. Maybe you're mistaken. It's someone who looks similar.
Perhaps we didn't see her in person.
I mean, somebody could be using her face too. We don't know that, but there's a possibility. And I mean, what she gave out to Kovu, way back, could have, I think, could have been much, before. I don't know. Has Cyrene ever been absent, or been continuously by your side for years on end? I would assume she's had leave of absence here and there, right?
I mean, she has her own schedule and she does things, but ever since she and Sig have become acquainted, they're a bit attached at the hip, aside from Sig's journey. I'll consult with her on this and see what this whole beaver business is about. It's my first time hearing of it, but please, I hate to mention it again, but who are you people, truly?
Oh, well, we're from the material plane, obviously, and
Yes.
We were coming here to, bring Lily back, but also run a little errand, but also possibly help who we thought was you, Merlin, but I suppose is your brother
Actually, your
Siegfried
twin.
you from the material plane. We've become acquainted with him, and he's a comrade of ours, I suppose, a fellow adventurer. And so Yuli said something about how his head was potentially on the chopping block. So we're like, well, we didn't really want to see that happen, so that's why we're here.
Huh. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I don't know where he is. I think I've mentioned it before, but he and Cyrene have been missing for the last week, and I'm not quite sure where they are, but it would have been really nice to have them to help fight off this, and then gestures in general at the hag infested court. And she's just like, we managed to evacuate them in time, which I'm quite glad for. It was a bit of a close call. Many thanks to Eulily's brothers and not Eulaly. Their family's always been such a great help to me and the court. But no, my brother and Cyrene have been missing, and I'm afraid if you came here to find him, I too would like to find him. To be frank.
But there is one more thing.
Our errand.
The errand we were sent on as part of our journey here in the first place was to retrieve something that belonged to the Shudder.
Do you have any more details?
Yeah, Avani, maybe because they don't worship those gods here, right? Do they even know what that is?
It was a piece of Shudder's sibling, I believe, bound by
Girl.
promises kept. And I take out, wrapped in waterproof oilskin and stuff, the little portrait that I had from my trial, where the Shudder confirmed it was a portrait of her sister. I'm like, I don't know if the piece, per se looks like this, but apparently this is what the bound by
Apparently
promises kept.
she's
Have
under
you
the
seen this
protection
missing
or
child?
The Unseelie Court?
she's in the possession of the Unseelie Court or something? IRC.
Of the
Due-
royalty, yeah.
Yeah, due to an agreement made long ago.
Do you happen to know of this person?
Just kind of blinks at the portrait, sort of scratches her head. She's like, The shutter? I am not 100% familiar with any person named the Shutter, but I do know who this is. Uh, okay. As you can see, I clearly need, and then gestures again, assistance with this. If you can help me find my brother, if you can help us at least sort of stem some of the advancements of the hags onto our courts. We were meant to hold on to this person, or at least the portion of this person in this portrait, a long time ago, and it still should be in Autumn Home, I believe. But obviously I cannot go back there empty-handed.
Oh yeah, we'd like to help retrieve your brother too. I mean, he was, like I said, a part of our traveling adventuring party. So yeah, we'd like to make sure that he's not dead or otherwise incapacitated. So we'd be glad to help you out.
Great.
That was always the plan.
Okay, good. Great. Yes. Well, if that's the case, then sure. I don't really think...
Like, even if that wasn't the condition, that was always the plan.
Well, that's good to hear, I suppose. I'm not sure why you'd want this bit, though. It hasn't moved, and, well, it's the material plane drama is none of my business. I told Zacharias this a long time ago. Sure, yeah, well, if you can help me find my brother, deal with all this shenanigans, then so be it. I'll give you the piece in exchange. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, what next?
We rest, please.
Yes,
please.
Yes.
I mean, yes, but, you know.
The city is as stable as it would be for now. We've thrown back the archhag that was in charge of this particular incursion, which will be, if I'm quite honest with you, our first victory in a while. Again, it's been hard with our sort of forces spread out the way they have been, and Siegfried missing, but we march on. We should be able to rest here for a moment.
Okay.
I'm going to work a little bit on seeing if I can reverse some of this rot. Yuli, don't move. You'll make it worse. Just sort of like gives Yuli a look.
Can I, in the meantime, double check if Hako is able to try remove curse on themselves even? If it works, then we'll have at least one option that we can use on us, so we don't have to keep rolling at disadvantage.
Yes, so you can try. Let me see. Does Hako have enough spell slots for?
I think he might have
one spell
one
slot left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, at least try it on themselves so that we can prove that, well, there's something that does work, and then me and Hako can just take 4-hour shifts for like a while.
Yes. Greater restoration. Let me see if it's greater restoration that does it. Let me double check.
Curse, which is at level
Or
3.
remove curse. Do they not have remove curse?
So if you try remove curse, it does work.
Okay,
Ooh.
great. So
Yes.
can we just say that maybe since this is a spell slot that Hako owned and like Yachty's not here, they can use it on themselves?
Yes. Yachty can use this last, or Hako can use this last spell slot on removing their curse, so they are uncursed.
Okay, so there is a method proven to work. And since we are about to rest, I think, how many people do I need to catch? Myself, Kevin, Oberon, Merlin, Yuli, right? 5 people?
Yep.
Ooh.
Do we really need Yuli though? That's the question.
Well, Hako
You should uncurse
has more than that. More spell slots than I do. So
Yeah,
we could
Hako has
possibly
3
still...
third levels and 3 fourth levels and a 5th level and a 6th.
You know what? We can just use Hako like a machine.
Machine Hako, sure.
Well, we're gonna long rest anyway, right? So she'll get them
Yeah.
all back.
Yeah, they'll get them
all
all
Honestly,
back.
yes. Like I actually think they will get it all back since themselves and Sonmei were 4-hour resters.
Actually, so I think I
Mm-hmm.
can get. I have one. So Hako remove curse on themselves. Remove
Mm-hmm.
curse on two other people.
Okay, maybe do it on Merlin. She's she's the
Did
most
Merlin
connected to this
oh,
place.
did Merlin? Oh, Merlin did get caught in the net. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So Hako will remove curse on Merlin. And who else?
Sunmei?
Merlin,
Okay,
maybe?
Yep.
myself then.
And we'll remove it on you, and then Sunmei, you can work out the rest.
Okay. Which is like, you know,
Wait, how
every
many-
every 4-hour interval, I'll be like, wake up, remove curse, remove curse.
Wait, how many roof curses do you have?
It's a third level
after
spell, so
yeah, I'm a paladin, so I don't have like all the slots that a cleric does, so I can do it on 2 people max every 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's enough for everybody, right?
Yeah,
'Cause,
that's
like,
right.
Honestly, since a long rest for most people is like 8 hours, I
Mhm.
think by the end of 8 hours, yeah.
Everybody's
Doesn't
not
Taco also have a short long rest?
Yes,
I think
Hako
Haku
also
can
has
just
a short
handle
long
all of
rest.
it because like
And
Haku
if
does
she hit-
4-hour intervals too.
yeah, and if they have like 3, even if they had 3 spell slots each time, they would be enough for everybody already
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
more efficient, I guess. Then maybe Haku can do it. Go Haku.
Oh, okay. I think everybody's just roof curse after 8 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Essentially.
yeah,
you're
whatever.
fine.
Just
Yeah.
Should we?
Long
Okay.
rest.
Cool.
Yep, you can long rest, and now you can do your level up.
Well, yeah, no,
Okay.
I've basically asked Sunmei to regale me the details of the
Yes.
battle between the Archhag, and
Mhm.
Ron's like nodding and like humming a little bit to himself.
Oh. Get me
Yeah.
inspired.
And then wait, long rest.
Yes.
Take long rest, recover all take long
Okay.
rest. Confirm. Okay, and then now we level up. Oh, how to level up? I still haven't decided.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does anyone need help leveling up?
Manage character level.
Well,
think I need
I
it on
did
the
the level up already. I just need to recover all my expended things.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't think I get anything interesting here. Just some spells.
Just some spells is quite interesting.
Just some spells is good.
Money.
Yeah.
In your expert DM, future foresight, I don't know. At some point, I will level up at least once more in Rogue for my evasion.
Mm-hmm.
How critical do you think it is right now? I want to level up Arden, but I don't know.
level up whatever you feel will make Obi a better character to play.
Oops. I mean, his stats are already gonna fuck, so I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter either.
You're fine. You did fine last time. Well, you're okay.
You're right. It's just my bad dice rolls that make it all terrible.
I mean, the one specific thing I can think of is evasion is good if there's a ton of like dex saves, right? If the
Like
next
AoE.
if the next
Yes.
archhag we meet is some kind of like lightning
Yeah, how
user,
much
but like
AoE
they could be
AoE
different elemental archhags, right? So I can't say for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
How
what are you looking at, eh? Yeah, I mean, you might fight something in the future that has AoE. It could be a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends. What do you get when you if you do rogue, you get evasion, but if you do bard, what do you get?
What do you get? Yeah.
Right now it's just font of inspiration, so bardic inspiration restored on short or long rest.
Isn't that
What level bard are you again?
You're Bard
what
4,
am I?
aren't you?
I'm Bard
Right
4.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bard 5.
you'll get to Bard
Like,
5.
fireball. Wait, do bards fireball? I don't know.
I don't think they do. Do they?
Spells with I don't remember.
Wait,
I
what?
don't remember,
Bards
man.
get what?
I don't think bards get fireball. Do they? That's
Yeah, the bards
funny.
get
No.
AoE.
No.
Unless it's
Fireball seems
magical
to
secrets, I guess. I don't know if it's part of
Magical
magical secrets though.
Well, magical secrets is all spells, or the expanded additional magical secret,
No,
which is level
I
6.
checked. They don't get fireball.
Unless you do additional magical secrets, which that's level 6 of bard.
Yeah.
I see.
Do none of you have fireball?
I'm not getting.
Nope.
I think it's because, well, I can't get it. I'm not
You
an
can't,
AoE
yeah.
character.
Nobody got
As
fireball.
fun as fireball would be, I have other spells definitely in mind. I want better spells, so I'm like, maybe I should just go all in on bard for now. But also, if I die,
if you die,
What does that mean?
already planning.
What?
Eh.
Proficiency bonus. Oh, I do get a.
Well, let me see if I add. Let me see if I get that in like druid. Which I really doubt. Really
I
doubt.
can.
No, druid, you don't get fireball,
No.
but you get other types of spells
I think-
that are
Yeah.
that
Like
really
much
ridiculous.
doubt.
I think only
Me pointing at
sorcerers
Avani.
and wizards
Get
get
Voldemort.
fireball.
You
Yeah.
get that Voldemort.
It's
Oh wait, my bardic inspiration is a D8. Oh, but also evasion. I'll think about it.
It's okay if you don't get evasion. My version of evasion is just believing in my healer.
That is true.
It's
yeah.
actually true. Yeah.
Cantrip
God, it'd be
Sanity.
funny if I
Oh.
took locate creature, huh?
You're just like, where's
Ooh.
Siegfried / Merlin? Think.
Yeah. Where's Siggy? Good old Siggy. Because
So
we.
funny.
AoE effects. God, how much tougher are these battles gonna get? I'm like.
Well, you leveled up, so it should be easier, shouldn't it?
And until the hags also start bench pressing or something.
Yeah. No. Oh, we don't know this. Wait, but I'll just take. I'm gonna do bard for now and hope I don't get completely destroyed in some AO3 attack. Yeah.
AO3 attack?
AO3.
Whoa.
AO3.
AO3 attack.
Oh,
You guys
AO3.
haven't
They'll
been
destroy
to
you in another
Heian
kind of
yet.
way.
That's another thing.
Whoa.
We can have our AO3 attack once we get to CoilCon.
That's true.
What the fucking
my
AO3
God.
attack?
Spell? Like, do I learn another spell?
I think you do. You're level 5, right? You have access
Yeah.
to 3rd level now.
Yes.
Um,
I believe you should have 2 third
level
level spell slots now, and you should know
Yeah,
8
level's
bard
really
spells.
fun. You can
Yes.
bestow curse. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can also get
Pattern
scribe.
has way low key. I like hypnotic pattern a lot, but it's so ass when it's used against you.
Yes, it's a great spell, but it's also kind of evil.
It's so evil. It's real bad. You have Lumen's tiny heart. No way.
Oh, you guys don't need
Wait.
to rough it anymore.
Yeah, mass healing word. No way.
the spell.
You're sending. You can just. Oh, sorry. I'm so excited about these things. They're not with my spells.
Wait, does Kevin have hypnotic pattern already?
Do you?
I don't.
Nor.
Kevin's never
Wait,
cast it.
I'm not
If
looking
you
at the
have
right.
it,
Nor.
I don't think you picked it up.
I have confusion.
What do I?
That's what I have.
I see. To add
Slow is so
spell?
good.
Oh, I can add one more, and then can I switch out cantrips when I level up? I always forget.
I believe
I
you.
think cantrip no, but
yeah,
you can do the
on
level
MSI,
spell.
I think.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I think don't bards always be able to change out one?
Yeah, but I
one
think it's level
spell?
spell or something.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it has to be-
cantrips.
Yeah, cantrips are like perm.
Bardic versatility. Whenever you reach a level in this class, so every time you get an ASI, you can change your cantrip, but not every
Oh,
level.
that's nice.
Yeah. It's
ASI only.
ASI only, yeah. And you can also change one of your expertise skills for a different one.
Ooh.
On ASI.
Oh.
On ASI only.
Okay.
On ASI?
Which is 4, 8, 12, 16, and 19, which I don't think you'll be getting to on Bard.
Oh no, I'm locked in on like up to like a certain number. Okay, so I learned one more spell, I think. What spell to get?
Well, why is it slow jazz?
I like this elevator music, by the way. I just want to point out it's very like calming.
It's the it's Feywild elevator music.
Okay. So
okay. No, you're right. I should level druid instead so I can get more spells.
Oh man, I gotta give you guys harder stuff because you're full of magic now.
No, please. Our dice rolls are so bad that we might as well be like pretend we're nerfed by like 3 levels, right?
Wow.
You know? Yeah.
For me, I'm just looking forward to the shopping episode. I need better gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You guys gotta get out of this place.
Because I think I have been fighting with like mostly basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Does Same have mass healing word?
No, I'm not that kind of character.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it as a paladin. I don't think so.
Same gives you a crisp pat on the back.
Yep.
What the hell's intellect fortress? Oh no, it's just resistant.
Blind fortress is resistant against psychic.
Yep.
The one that's kind of sick is like slow. And
Slow's great.
I need to. Slow is one I. Wait, can I learn slow?
Yeah.
I think you can. It's the bard, yeah.
Slow's on the bard list. Here. You should be able to see.
Christ.
Yeah, here.
Now?
You can look here.
I'm gonna.
This is your list. Yep.
Is legacy and 2024 the same? I think it's the same. Alter around. Pretty cute.
-2 to AC is crazy. Blech.
Yeah.
No reactions.
I can prepare plant growth now.
Oh.
I too can have plant growth. Let us.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Like if we put enough plant growth into the tree, will the tree like come back to life?
8 hours of meditation on the tree, hopefully. I don't know.
Target.
All normal plants within 100-foot radius become thick and
I don't
overgrown.
think the tree's a normal plant. That's
you know what else I get? Revivify.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need more
Revivify. 2 Revivify.
I also get Revivify.
3 Revivifies.
In my
opinion,
opinion,
more
more
Revivify now. That's nuts.
Good.
Okay, no. So if 2 of you have
no, you can take it. I'll use mine for better things like smiting.
I was gonna take call lightning instead.
Okay, to be honest, if you have some kind of AoE, please take it.
Yeah, you guys are so light on AoE. It's crazy.
I'm definitely taking slow, just FYI.
Yeah, that's great.
Wizard list.
Yeah, I think I'll only get better.
That was like on my list of spells that I must take for the longest time. So.
Okay. Let me see. What else can I do?
50%. Money?
Yes.
So 2014 versus 2024 slow, there's a slight difference.
What's the difference?
So for the if a spellcaster is hit with slow, and there is a. Should I just do 2014? Just keep it all 2014?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, I'll just keep it 2014.
Just make it easier for me, because I usually will look at wiki.2014 to double check if something is how it should be.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just take 2014 version. Yep. Well.
Okay.
Rain, are you leveling Yuli? Are you not bothering?
Yeah, she just leveled. There's like nothing much.
Is she? You're still level 10.
I'm 11 though.
Are you? Let me check.
Yeah.
Let me refresh my page. Oh, you're 11 now. Okay, I see. Yep.
Oh, you can animate more than one object?
Yes.
That's crazy.
You can indeed do so.
Okay.
I really like animate objects where you animate a bunch of what is it? Barbarians, and then you just pocket sand people on the floor and then have them go underfoot. It's really stupid.
Pocket sand.
Yeah, maybe I'll just take animate object because that sounds stupid.
Don't do it because I do it. That's not how you should be using it.
No. No, I was just reading other no, just the fact that you can choose up to 10 objects is so funny to me.
Yeah, it's 10 objects is good because it also counts for what's that thing that I usually use it for that's really annoying?
Does somebody else have sending? Just FYI. No.
No.
Taco might have something. I don't know.
I don't think Coco was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It's
touch
just a
Yachty's
common
sheet
use,
aside
right?
from giving them a long rest. They can figure it out.
Wow, I went up 2 whole hit points.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. For a grand old 80, but I suppose, yeah,
Not bad. That's quite okay.
that's fine. Such calming music.
Wait, not only are they animated, they become a creature? That's so funny.
Yes.
You can't command all of them at the same time. Hilarious.
What's hold person? Somebody have hold person or no? I'm just looking up for future.
No, I don't. I was gonna say
Nobody has
they-
hold person in this party. Oh wow.
Well, we haven't met people in a while.
Yeah. You can't hold
Yeah.
anyone currently here.
Yeah, everybody's Fae here. It's a little diff.
Well,
Yeah.
Faye is a person,
No,
right?
You're not. They're
No.
considered
No.
Fae, but not humanoid. So
Yep.
the whole person ends up not working on them.
Really?
Yeah, you have to use like dominate monster or something.
Yes.
Oh. What the heck?
Yeah, so that's why I haven't been taking all that stuff because
Interesting.
there's no peeps here.
Oh. I would have just thought a person was like any humanoid, but I guess
Yeah,
not.
it's real. It's real weird, but like
Hmm.
they essentially don't count as human.
Oh, whoa, that's kind of racist.
Well, they're not,
Wow.
but they're not
You can
human.
take it out with wizards, not me.
I mean, they're not human though.
Or I guess they're not. Okay, I guess they're a person, but they're not human person.
Yeah, they're not. They're
So,
humanoid,
yes.
but they're not mortal.
It should say hold humanoid, but that sounds bad. So
Yeah.
Hold
have-
human.
Can you imagine like being in the Feywild and having summon Fey?
yeah.
Someone say, "Come here,
Well.
my friend." And you're like, "What?"
This thing is like all Fey spirit is like that. That almost feels racist right now.
What?
That was true. Yeah.
Just
A
have
lot of
them
the
show
summon
up.
stuff come from the Feywild.
Yep. Yeah, just sometimes they'll just disappear in the middle of conversation and be like, God damn it, not this shit again.
Yeah, it was like that actually feels kind of racist. Okay.
Get to the
no,
point where we
maybe.
summon demons, and I'll be like,
This? Oh, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, I can change this every long rest, right? Because like
yeah,
druids are
divine
spell
spellcasters. Yeah, you can do that.
are prepared spells, right? So like you
Mhm.
know, if I need aura of vitality next time, I'll just do that next time.
True.
It's fine. I will take call lightning and erupting earth because we need
Awesome.
AoE spells, right? Yeah, let's go.
It'll be nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
Call lightning is good in general, though. I do quite like it.
Mhm.
Is call lightning like targeting specific creatures, or is it just like a
No, it's a big old cloud in the sky. You tell the cloud this in this 5 feet cube, strike it. Everybody in
And
that.
everybody adjacent also has to do the dex save.
Yeah.
okay?
it
So
it's
friendly
just called-
fire is possible. I see.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
And
also
the,
concentration, so you can just keep doing it.
Literally, God smite my enemies now.
Yeah.
Does nobody else have fairy fire either? Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, it is kind of on brand, right? Because she has the lightning bow too.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Might change.
And then erupt, and I was like, no, I should take erupting earth, like earth genasi, right? That only makes sense, right?
Very nice. Yeah.
Ooh, thematic.
Earth. Let me see. Well, next time I can switch out spell slots. Maybe I'll grab fairy fire later.
I have fairy fire.
Oh, you do? Okay, never
I do.
mind.
I've always had it. It's just that I also have like guiding bolt and stuff, so I never needed to do it.
Mm,
Fairy fire is nice. That's why I gave it to Kingfisher.
Mm.
Mhm.
Very
This
useful.
is good if you're like a support like type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're switching to fairy fire, I can switch to something else too. That's fine.
well, I can't switch yet, but I'll think about it. I have a
Oh.
couple of different spells in mind for switching out later when I can.
Okay.
Fairy
Because I can prepare them whenever. So
Yep.
I see. Nope. Fairy fire. Detect thoughts, enthrall.
does anybody else have detect magic? If you don't, I will.
I think Kevin has it, right?
I
Detect
thought I
magic
did,
or
but apparently I
identify?
don't.
No,
I
it's
only
okay.
have dispel magic.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine. I didn't take the spell, so that's fine. Mm-mm.
Taunt. I don't need the so restoration.
I think I'm done. That's only really, yeah, I can just add a spell and that's it.
Did you guys change your HP?
I think so.
Doesn't
Doesn't
it
do that
automatically?
automatically?
Oh yeah, it does. I forgot.
I have 69 max HP now.
Wow.
Nice.
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 Nice. Nice. Violence.
Wait, what does this say?
Clairvoyance. Kevin has the spell magic. Yes, Kevin has the spell magic.
What does
That's
this say?
hypnotic. I was looking at that too.
A 30-foot radius. Okay. Mm.
Oh wait, that's for charmed. Yeah. Motivational speech. Hmm. Damn. Okay. Now I'm just like, when are we leveling up next? All right, when's our next level up?
Wow. Big
Let's get up
ask.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Well,
think I will switch that. That's fine. I
I'm
will
done.
take Aura Vitality. That's good.
yeah, if you guys beat another big milestone, then you can again. Yeah.
All right, throw another arch at us again.
we're just
What
like,
do you
Oh.
so funny.
You think
Picture another
archhags
archhag.
grow on
We'll try again.
trees?
Yeah.
Well, they don't, but they don't. But I think they were coming for the trees.
That's not incorrect.
But
LOL.
Okay. Everyone done?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm quite done. I will. Yeah, I'll switch to Ranger. I'll switch to Druid 5 instead. Yeah, because we need AOE spells. Yes, that is correct.
Spell modifier 22 on my charisma. That's why spell save DC. Oh. Spell save DC is based on what your main spell casting like what is it thing is, right? Your what is it? Like if it's like charisma or whatever versus
Your spell save DC is
Like,
based on your spellcasting stat.
ability,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Bonus as well.
So if you're a
Wow.
bard, it should be charisma.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tag. Oh, my text. Well, I'm done. I think.
Everybody finished? Yes, so you all have your long rests and you wake up feeling fairly refreshed, a little beat up, but honestly kind of good. You feel decent waking up. Around you overnight, some of you have been uncasting the curse that has been placed upon you by this archhag. You've managed to stave it off well enough. As you wake up, you see Merlin. She's here, I think. Sort of like leaning over and looking at this sort of like reddish sludge. She's dragged Eulalie next to her, and then put the dragon on the other side. Keep Eulalie in check. She sees you all are sort of getting ready up and awake. She'll look up. It's like, okay, looks like you've got enough rest, I guess. You seem
what next?
looking
What's
a
the
little bit
plan?
less dead than you were 8 hours ago.
I hope so.
Yes, I too hope so. I'm probably going to continue working on seeing if we can reverse some of this business.
I don't suppose there's anything we can do to help in that department.
Unless you are intimately aware of hag magic, and you failed to mention it to me yesterday. I think not, actually.
No.
Oh well.
What are...
Figured we'd ask.
Right. Do you have any ideas, any plans on what you're going to do next? I'll try to help as much as I can, but I really want to make sure that the tree starts to heal before I move on.
Of course.
Well, you did say something about looking for a snake, right?
Yes.
Could we have a look
Any
at the
leads?
map of the Feywild as well?
Yes. Yeah, well, let me take you back to the map. Ba-da-ba. Beep, beep.
All right. So we're currently at
You guys
Summercorn.
You guys are here.
Okay.
Are you guys looking at Oberon's big purple map? Or Oberon's
Yeah.
magic map?
Yeah.
Okay, let me update it then to
Big purple map.
big purple map. So
purple
should
map.
be... Oops, why is it blue? Purple.
Light blue.
There we go. This... Well, it's just take purple as like the invasion of the
Oh, this like opera music. What the hell?
oh, I think this is from like a Baldur's Gate thingy.
Kind of awesome.
Let's go through.
I want to listen to Baldur's Gate.
And then I think it has spread to this bit. But here. Yeah, can I select this? You stop being a big stinker. Okay. Yes.
Oh. It's cleared up a bit by the mines.
Okay.
That's good.
Right. So it's not impossible to reverse it. It's just difficult because the hags are all like bombarding this place.
Yes. So this is sort of where the spread is at the moment. You guys are here, where it has unfortunately taken the last tree of Summer Court. Seems to be snaking up the river next to Honeyhost. Lotus Bridge seems like it's been flooded over, more or less. You can see most of Bear Cave has been purpleized. Flurry Town has been purpleized. Some of Dirk Hazim has been purpleized. And you see Kingfisher leaning over the map, and he goes, "Oh, it's not good. It's kind of bad." Ooh. Glassine Stadium is like getting enroached upon, but other than that, you notice that the sort of purple waters that have been flowing out of the Canary Hymn into the Bloomfields and Laughing Brook, they've cleared up, so they seem to be getting pushed back in this area, at least.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, they did
So-
say that the expert on this was actually in Laughing Brook, right?
Yes.
We should mention that the
Oh, yeah.
expert on pushing this back actually is in Laughing Brook. That's what the healer said, right?
Mm-hmm. It was What is it? What's not episode 69? So the healing dog master Jarlsberg, who's looking for the lingering, is who trained all of the dog clerics in Springport, lives in Laughing Brook, and is an expert on this matter.
You tell this to Merlin?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's like, sorry, what was his name again?
Jarlsberg.
Jarlsberg.
Never heard of it. But
yeah, send somebody to Laughing Brook if you need if you need to consult on how to get rid of this.
yeah, you know what? I can send. And then she looks at Yuli.
No.
Maybe not. I'll send one of Yuli's classmates. What's her
not
name?
all-
The pink-haired one. She was quite helpful in the evacuation. I can't quite remember her name. But she was quite helpful in the evacuation effects. It was her voice was very piercing, and many people heard it from far away.
Like I don't think anybody wants to say it.
What? What?
It's like was it the one that we met in Zachariah's Descent?
Yeah, the one we met during the trials, and they had a little.
I think the name was Bianca.
It was Bianca. I don't think
The
Merlin
pink
would know
one.
that or care,
Nah.
but no, it was Bianca, pink bug.
Yeah, so she was like, I think the name was Bianca.
You know, that does sound like she said it to me at some point very loudly and excitedly. But yes, she was honestly quite helpful in getting people to evacuate. I can send her a message, and she's helping with the sort of refugees that are making their way to various parts. We've evacuated people over to Billy Boone's Smeal. Whether he'll let them in is I'm not he better. He owes us one. Otherwise I think they're headed to the fairy pit as best as they can anyway. But good to know that we can send them towards Laughing Brook and they'll be okay. Let me message her now. And she pulls out a little leaf phone pad very similar to Yuli's. And she just starts like pressing onto it. You don't see anything happening, but it feels like something is happening. She's like, okay, well, she has word to contact this Jarlsberg fellow.
Yes, Master Jarlsberg, a dog cleric.
Oh, one of the dog clerics. I don't really know what goes on in the Sealy court and their dog clerics and whatnot, but if he's willing to help, then that would be great, because they too, she looks at the map, kind of looks like they're getting their asses kicked, actually. Losers. Anyway, yeah, I'll send her over. People in Spring Boom Glen owe me one anyway. He'll hopefully meet us or meet me at least. You're free to come if you feel like that's where you need to go. But if you find Siegfried and if you find Cyrene, take them with you to Autumnholm. I'll head over there after I start to sort out this summer court rot, or at least seems like it's being held at bay since that hag died, but hopefully keep it from furthering.
Is there any means that we could use to contact you, just in case? We can't guarantee that your brother and Cyrene will come with us if we do find them, right?
You should be able to, looks at Yuli, she should be able to contact me anyway. Now that
Really? All this time? Okay.
Yes. Well, she is my retainer, so she's Odette's retainer, which means that Odette is busy fighting on the front lines at the moment, and well, if you see her, try not to mention Cyrene or Siegfried or any of that business.
We get a bit of a sensitive family matter. Where did Odette get sent to, by the way, just in case?
Oh, well, as far as I'm aware, Odette was making her way down to work on the sort of infiltrate the front lines. Maybe she did make it over to the Canary Hymn and Pelabloom, and maybe that's what has been keeping it, or at least has helped to stem the tide. I know she's meaning to make her way over to Bear Cave, so we sort of have them in a pincer move. She mentioned she was going to go to Lotus Bridge, but I told her maybe it's for the best that we send Yuli's family over there. And then looks at Yuli. Well, they'll deal with that on their own.
Okay, let me see. Okay, guys, where do you think we could go? There's honestly any number of places. Nobody
Nobody has any leads.
Yeah, Merlin doesn't have any lead as to where Siegfried and Cyrene could have went. They went missing a week ago. Do you remember if they mentioned anything, or was it sort of a they vanished in the night kind of business?
Okay, sorry. I'm just putting a reminder for Charles.
Yeah,
Like I've posted this
I
picture
asked
like
her,
6
do you
times, but
remember? Yeah, does she remember anything about, just before Siegfried and Cyrene went like poof? Because they were supposed to be here, right? Just before they disappeared, did they mention anything that seemed, like out of the ordinary for day to day, or?
Merlin will sort of like contemplate, and she says like, no, they meant to meet me here in Summer Court because we knew that the hag was going to be they were already pushing up through Sister Host Pass, and we had already been evacuating the sort of Smeals on the way to Summer Court. So we were worried that they would take a ground route straight up to Autumnholme. Looks like they wanted to take down the tree instead. But Cyrene and Siegfried mentioned that they had found some way to sort of speed up the battle, and they were going to meet us up here. Something about someone had a vision that they were going to have the Baba Yaga's plans, had seen it come to fruition, and they were going to try to collect that information, but they didn't. I don't know where they went for it. I'm not sure. It was just a rumor they were trying to follow up on.
Wait, is it someone had a vision that Baba Yaga succeeded?
Not that she succeeded, but of her plans, like bits and pieces of Baba Yaga's incursion.
Oh my God. Where did the oracle get taken to again?
We don't know. The consumption
made her jump into a hole, right?
Jump into the hole.
Yeah.
Who jumped into a hole?
The oracle of
Thalassa.
Alassa? White Sand, I think.
Are these from Silky Bay? The
Yes.
the mer people.
Yes.
She's also missing.
Mm-hmm.
One of the
Most likely
material
person.
plane, material plane gods kind of snuck into the mines and made her jump into a hole.
Made her jump into a hole.
We don't know where she is exactly, what plane she may be on.
That does not bode well. The material plane gods, I may sound hypocritical in saying this, considering our family, the Unseelie Court, has been holding something for one of them for quite some time. I wonder, they usually don't get involved in our matters and we don't get involved in theirs, but I can't help but wonder if maybe part of that is our fault for holding on to this thing, this person, I suppose. For Zacharias, is that?
Yes. The shadow.
That's right. Maybe it would be best to... I don't know if this is her retaliation, one of your other gods, for holding on to it, but I have heard rumor that Zacharias is not the type to gossip, and I've only heard that from our parents that there's some interpersonal issues between them and the others. It is unfortunate that it has spilled over into interfering with our matters, but it is what it is. Right. I think if you could find Merlin, it's best to hand off that hot potato off to you now. I really don't want that shit in my house anymore, actually, if they're gonna keep trying to fuck around with the Feywild for it. You don't think
Right.
they've colluded with the hags, do you? Your gods.
Some of them are selfish enough to.
Avani's just gonna look at Oberon on that department.
There's not.
What do you think?
You were the one with like the most interaction with the consumption or something, right?
Yes. To put it lightly, Lady Consumption is what one might call a bitch. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, she is what she is, and she is a bitch, and
Well, she is the goddess of
what's
war,
for it,
right?
That's fine. But yeah, there's a non-zero chance that, if not colluding, definitely taking advantage of said situation here. She did have some of her very loyal acolytes running around in the Feywild and gave Thalassa a slightly cursed object thing that might have tied it back to the consumption, and that's how the consumption got her hooks into Thalassa in the first place. So just putting it out there.
Not the plot. Not the plot deepens. But okay.
Plot deepens. But she
Well,
I believe she is the goddess of war anyway. So
yeah, she does love a good battle. Blood being spilled, guts being scattered, etc., etc.
Well,
Anyway.
she should just start battles in her own plane. Must she take her
Oh, she
petty
does that plenty, too.
squabbles? Ugh.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe she's expanding.
She's
don't
just
know.
franchising.
Damn, let's not have that. We need to
Colonizing, as it were.
Whoa.
Wow.
Strong
Yes,
words. Strong words.
Strong words are not untrue words.
They're not
Colonizing.
untrue.
They're not
if you-
untrue, technically not. Like she
Yeah, I
doesn't
mean-
belong here at the end of the day. Like why are you like shitting in other people's backyard, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was also very worrying that she had some measure of power
Yep.
within the Feywild as well. Which, oh my god, Mani, I completely forgot. My curse. You said that during the battle I'd figure out about the curse that the consumption put on me.
I did?
Yeah.
During which battle?
You said, like, next time we fight, you'll find out.
Oh, I did. Oh, no, it didn't come up. Don't worry about it.
Nani?
It didn't come up. It didn't come up I did mark this down, but it just didn't come up. I thought it would, but it did not because of the way that you guys did that battle. It didn't come up, so it's okay.
Oh.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Could it be one of those like if Oberon dies, something happens? But like yeah.
Good thing it was Kevin who died and not Obi.
Yeah.
All right. One part,
Yeah.
but not the other.
It's not that. It's some other thing that actually should have come up, but I was trying to track it and it really did not happen, so it's okay.
Oh,
really?
all right.
Okay.
Damn.
Yep.
Fun stuff.
Curious and curiouser.
Yeah. I'll double check your rolls, but I'm pretty sure it didn't happen. No, it didn't. Okay.
But it's like if I roll on that one, I
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
Possessed? What is it?
If
Don't
you
worry
roll
about
nat
it.
20, you're explode. Okay.
You'll see. Well, I don't know if you'll see. We'll see. But yeah, no,
Okay.
it didn't happen. It didn't
it wa-
happen.
I actually thought it would be something like if you tried to run away, then because she's the goddess of war, right? So that you can't run away.
I
Okay, well,
That's what I imagined anyway.
Oh,
But
I
anyway.
was just thinking like if I like I don't know spill blood on the battlefield, something happens. But I don't know. I mean, I definitely took one good swing at that night hag. Nothing happened. So
Yeah. Don't worry.
well,
You
okay.
did not swing good enough.
Oh, it's if I kill someone. Okay, interesting. Good to know.
did not swing good enough.
Thank you for the confirmation, DM Monty.
I don't know. Is it that? I don't know. But yes, she just looks kind of pissed now. Mer's just like, God, stay the fuck out of my realm. This has nothing to do with you bitches. Have your squabbles somewhere else. She's just starts muttering under her breath, and she's like, okay, fine. Okay, good to know. Thalassemizing is kind of bad. That is the Sealy Court's problem, though, and not really mine. But if it has to do with...
We should probably check in with we should check in
Yeah.
with
Madrid.
Madrid. Yeah. See if anything's come up on that side.
Yeah, maybe who's Madrid? One of the fishes, I guess. But
Her lead knight,
Yeah, her
I guess.
winner.
right. Well, like I said, I know that they were looking into that, and then they disappeared. So I don't know if that'll help. Maybe you can talk to
Did
this
they mention
guy.
where they were headed to meet up with this other person? So they sent you to the summer court ahead of them, and they were supposed to meet with this other, person with visions of Baba Yaga's plan.
Was that supposed to be Thalassa?
I don't know, but it sounds likely. But either way, where did Siegfried and Cyrene agree to meet up with this person with the visions? Was it in Autumn Home? Were they supposed to wait for them there?
Well, they were meant to meet in Autumn Home with them because they were coming ostensibly from Silky Bay, but maybe something happened and they didn't come from Silky Bay. I'm not sure, but they were supposed to meet in Autumn Home. They mentioned they were just going to stay put at home, but
Okay.
like I said, I haven't heard from them for a week, and I've talked to some of my retainers at Autumn Home, and they haven't seen them in a week, and that's where the problem lies.
So they vanished from Autumn Home. All right.
Without
Okay, guys.
meeting the soothsayer, yes.
Mhm.
No,
No
so
one
Rick,
happened.
we ran into Thalassa and Madrid's party at Rinkatog's ruins, so they were coming from across.
And then like the hag Kraken hit, right? And we were like waterlogged.
The hag can, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we were
Yeah,
then we made our way to like the coast, managed to land. We were supposed to
got
go up to
to
Spring Bloom
Canary
Glen.
him.
I got the Canary Hymn, then like she got jumped in the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Well-
They were headed to Spring Bloom Glen.
Presumably to return to Silky Bay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Spring Bloom Glen's doors have been quite tightly shut. I'm not sure if you've heard on your way up due to the haggening. I know the Sealy Court has their way of dealing with things, but both the Court of Winter and Spring Bloom Glen have been quite isolationist in their policies. Serves them right. What's happening to Bear Cave and Flurry Town. But nominally we are aligned, at least in trying to keep these nasty hags out of our beautiful, beautiful towns. I'm not sure how much luck you'll have getting to Spring Bloom Glen, but maybe starting with Autumn Home and trying to see where my brother and his advisor are. You might have better luck than my retainers.
Well, you said the piece that we're looking for is an Autumn Home anyway, right? So
That's true.
I mean,
we'll have to get there. We'll have to go that way eventually.
we're not gonna hand it over until we, help.
If you find my brother and Cyrene, let Eulalie know, and I'll come over, and we can fulfill our transaction. Sounds fair?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, so, I mean, we have to go to Autumn Home anyway. So
How long does it take to get to Autumn Home from here?
She just kind of has a look. She's like, normally it would take you, material plane folk, well, as long as it would take you. Traversing through the fairy pit is no easy task, especially if they don't want you to go. But you have Eulalie with you, and you have a that guy. So I'll give you a token to make travel a bit easier. If you stop through the fairy pit, there's some people in there who might help you with provisions. I would not eat any of the mushrooms in the fairy pit, but show them this token and you should be able to get by, and they'll treat you accordingly. And she'll hand you what looks like a little mushroom carved out of wood. Faintly smells of sandalwood. Kind of makes you sneeze to smell it.
I think like I'll keep a hold of that, and I think I'll ask the party, hey guys, do you think we should also contact Madrid, just to see if like he's got any new news on his end. That's another
Yeah.
potential lead if
We
he's
have
got
his
anything.
we have
Yeah,
his
I got it.
ending, right?
Yes.
And while we're at it, I'm wondering, is land pass the only way to get to the stop Autumn Home, or like can we take the waterway if that would be faster?
Through the Silky Bay.
You could go through the coasts. There are a few, well, there were probably, I'm not sure how often they're running at this point because of the advance of the hags. There's a small port town behind Billy Boone's Meallands. You might be able to get passage there, but again, as much as I can help ease your way in some parts, the Fae are still the Fae, and I cannot guarantee that they will not want anything in exchange for passage, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, would Madrid be able to help us in that sense?
Well,
We should contact him either way, right?
Yeah, we will contact him first just to ask, like, it's like this pearl earring that I have. It essentially functions as a sending, right?
Yes.
What do you do? How do we compose this? Hey, Madrid.
We should write it out.
Yeah. Hey, Madrid. You doing okay?
You up?
Yeah. Hey, Madrid. You good? Any news on the Oracle? We're currently at the summer court.
Yeah, write it out and check how many words you have.
You like
let us know any new news you've found. That's about 22.
What bag at summer for here in tree. Not
should we mention the tree has fallen?
No.
Merlin here. To save it. Dread report bag. This summer tree. Not great. Merlin here, but we assume. I kind of look around. I'm like, Madrid probably knows, like the names like Merlin and Siegfried, right? Like we don't need to specify that they're the.
You can write it down and I'll pass it to him.
Yeah, but Siegfried missing. Shook. This is kind of what I have so far. She's not doing great. Merlin's here, but Siegfried missing.
Okay. I'll just send him a message like off the seat of my pants. Hey Madrid, you good? We're at Summer Court right now. Any news on the lasses whereabouts. The tree's a little sick. Good luck.
A little.
Didn't we want
A
to ask
little.
about passage through Silky Bay, or are we just gonna go?
No,
begin?
I'm just and not yet. We need new news on the Oracle.
Are you typing it out?
Yeah, that was exactly what I sent him.
Okay.
Hey Madrid, you good? We're at the summer court right now. Any new news about the lasses? Tree's
Mhm.
kind of sick.
Okay, let me put in post office's response real quick.
So while that's happening, I'm like, guys, do you think? I mean, surely Merlin knows about Siegfried going around, uh, looking exactly like her on the material plane, right?
I hope so. In the first place, what are
No.
Siegfried's pronouns, guys? Like, I'm a bit confused right now.
Me too.
Merlin's been using him.
But like, is it one of those like political fronts? My brother, who is secretly a girl, should not be known as a girl in public, kind of thing. Just like they do in the dramas.
In the dramas.
in the drama?
Is Merlin around?
This is the world's funniest.
I was gonna say, is this where we ask? Just checking, but does your brother also have like C cups?
I mean,
Just checking.
her brother definitely had C cups and looked exactly like Merlin in the material plane, so
Yeah, so like like is that
Yeah.
consistent with your memory? of...
Hold on.
Kevin.
interrogating.
Okay, this is what you get.
Of course, I'm like, of course, I've missed Madrid. Yeah,
Yep.
good old Madrid.
All right,
And
but
devastated too.
Mm-hmm.
Is the sending just once a day? What's the limitation?
I have no clue. Is it just once a day? I'll try again. Madrid, what's
You
the
cut
second half of your message?
You cut
You
out.
got the salutations.
Why are you devastated?
Yeah. What are you devastated
Why are you
about?
devastated? Answer us, King.
Do you
I
say
guess he-
answer is king in the thing?
Yeah, I think I do. I don't think Sonmei is like that versed in magical objects. She's just being like she's just yelling into like the
Yeah.
Oh, no, Sonmei,
It's text to speech, man. It's text to speech.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Text to speech.
Yep.
Speech to text, something.
Okay. Here's what he sends back. You have one more sending.
Oh, so it's 3
It's 3 a day.
per day.
Yes.
Okay.
What does he send? Did I miss it?
Hold on. I'm
Where
typing
is it? Is it?
Siege by the foulest. Okay.
Or
I think
you
we might as well. Just like
Judged by the foulest. But okay.
what
Warhead?
besieges? Wait, what? Does anybody want to say anything to him about the foulest? Is it the purple thing on his?
Ask him about the Silky Bay.
Yeah,
Huh?
ask him about like say any chance we can get across Silky Bay to Autumn Home?
From
Yeah.
summer court
Yeah.
to autumn home.
Okay.
Yeah, any chance you can help us get across Silky
Passage.
Bay to Autumn Home?
All right.
The Smeal lands, right? The Smeal lands port.
Bro, could we walk through Silky Bay by any chance? Really sorry about the sickness. If we pass through your place, we might be able to help.
I'm typing.
I think while all this is happening, sometimes you'll hear like Oberon humming quietly to himself here and there.
Ooh.
Just on the side.
Is it a familiar tune for the rest of us?
You get this?
Of
Of
illnesses.
illnesses.
Oh,
it
besides
might
your
be.
fellows of illness, I'm glad hearing.
Didn't someone see him like
It was
be infected by
Avani,
a
but
bunch
Avani
of
didn't
purple?
tell us. Avani saw, but didn't tell any of us.
But
Yeah,
she
I'll
wasn't
say
sure
that-
whether she saw it. Right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like,
I'll say to you guys
like-
that just hey, actually, Madrid's kind of ill at the moment. I'm not sure if he could secure his passage, low-key, Trisuki Bay, with things as they
Oh.
are. Like, he's kind of down.
Perpetually at your service and welcome reunion. So, I mean, he's sick, but he could help us. if-
Okay, so there's
Yeah.
a chance that we could pass through Silky Bay to Autumn Home.
we would have to get through wherever he's stationed.
wait, but
Um,
if we were able to meet up with him, we could greater restoration him, right?
Yeah, we could just heal him. Or try to attempt. Unless it's like caused by the purple stuff.
Yeah, it's caused by the purple stuff, right? And wasn't he dipped? Didn't he get a little bit on him? No, the
Yeah,
thing
because
that
we
Bonnie
weren't
saw.
sure before, but now, do you think he might be crystallizing?
is he
There is a chance.
crystallizing? I mean, he seemed fine when we left, but
I mean, that's the only thing that could make him fall ill, right? Because
Yeah, I saw. I
he
thought
would
I
normally
wasn't
be
sure whether I
protected against most
saw.
diseases and stuff. Like regular sicknesses would not get to him. I mean, I would know.
I
'Cause I
mean,
thought I saw. I thought I
Oh.
saw a bit of like purple light on
Then
his
maybe-
finger, but I wasn't sure whether it was a trick of the light.
then maybe we should head over to Madrid, see if he's okay, and then secure passage through Silky Bay. And I know, didn't we need to go to one of the coastal lands for, was it Salme's, like, didn't he recommend something about a blade?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
around
it's all the way on
northward
the
of
other side.
home, Shimmer Shanty, I believe.
Yeah, it's on the other side of Autumn Home though.
Oh, well,
it's kind of like on the. It's just around Autumn Home. It's like butt end.
if we have,
Once we get to Autumn Home, we can just cross
Yeah.
it to get to Shimmer Shanty.
I mean,
Yeah,
from
so
where
how
we
do we-
are, it's on the other side of Autumn Home, right? Because
Mhm.
we're
Yeah.
like here.
where
Mhm.
exactly does Madrid
I thought we were
live
here.
in Silky Bay?
Yeah.
That's the thing. We don't know. Also,
it could
I'm
be
afraid you
anywhere
you guys would just drown.
Yeah, I fear
where's-
he does
can we
live.
ask
He does
Merlin?
live underwater. He did mention the Mermaid Kingdom is underwater in Silky Bay.
Yeah, it's just like and those guys were just like, damn, we hate breathing air. Let's go.
Yeah, there's somewhere here, right?
Well,
Yeah.
if he's sick, maybe it's good to check him on. I'm sure he has some way for land breathers to navigate underwater. Like it's an
That's a lot
entire
of confidence.
civilization, under there.
I would not have that confidence.
Or he can come up from the water then. That's fine. But
Hey.
yeah. Did we use all? We did use all three. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we can.
Do that.
It'll take us
We can
probably
ask
more
him
than a
again
day.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we can ask him. We'll tell him we're on our way to check out his illness.
Are we actually going then?
I mean, we have to go this way anyway. So if you're gonna go to the
I have
port
a
and meet him,
suggestion. I can
I
teleport
don't think it's
all
gonna
of you
be.
there. Let's just go there straight away.
Out to Autumn Home?
To
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. I mean,
Okay.
if you're
Urgent,
gonna use
right?
it. Yeah.
This is urgent, right? Let me just read the item's description. I haven't used this in all 11 levels because we
Yeah.
haven't needed it. So
Yeah, you
far.
have not
This
used
is
it.
a plane of This is a plane of
Is this-
existence, right?
Correct.
Is this a consumable? Is this a consumable effect?
It's
So you
consumable,
can-
but we're also at level 11, man. Like I'm just afraid that like I'll just hold on to it and never use it. So let's just use it.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like
Okay.
I mean, how many times can you do it anyway?
3 times now.
Okay, so we're only using once.
So that's why I'm
That's not
asking though,
bad.
like where do you want to go? I can't teleport you into Silky Bay. The region is a bit too big. You might end up like just drowning.
Actually,
We could go to
I
Shimmer
can.
Shanty straight away,
No,
or
no,
we
no.
could
Yeah.
go to Autumn
I was
Home.
gonna say if you really want to see Madrid, I have water breathing.
Okay.
I just wanted to put it out there that I actually do have water breathing. I think I can cast it as a ritual, no less.
Yes,
How long does it last?
I think the problem with
24 hours.
going to Silky Bay is
We don't know where he is.
yeah, Sonmei, you would like you have a map here, so you would be able to go to Autumn Home. I do not think you could go to
Yeah.
if you go to Silky Bay, you have to point to a place like in Silky Bay. You cannot just say because you've never been there before,
I
right?
can't damp you into Silky Bay. You guys would actually just drown.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know. But anyway,
Go to Shimmer Shanty then and do the stuff you need there, and just tell
Yeah, maybe we
tell
can go to
Madrid
Shimmer
tomorrow that we're around the Autumn Home, and if we can arrange some to meet either at Shimmer Shanty or like one of the Bay Area near there.
Because I think we are also down on quite a lot of supplies. The art check did take us out quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
The
Be nice to go
only genuinely
somewhere, a
negative thing
store.
is IRL. I'm not gonna be around for the back end of February, so I can't buy anything with you guys, even if we do go.
I will wait for if you're not here during the shopping episode, I'll wait for you because I know you wanted to buy stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
but you guys are free to point to anywhere with like an actual sort of physical location. Then I
mean,
can send you there.
Like I presume that there would be places to shop in Autumn Home as well.
As well, yes. So
Yes.
honestly, we can just go to Autumn Home if it's preferable. I'm okay either way, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then let's go to Autumn Home.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Charles. I talked over you. I think we talked at the same time.
Oh. No, I just said, oh yeah, let's just get to Autumn Home. But what were you gonna say?
Is Shimmer Shanty and Autumn Home within like a day's walk or less? They seem close.
Oh, are you asking me?
Yeah.
I think you could get there within like a day or two. Yeah, it's not crazy.
Okay. So I guess
we
we
could
can
just go to Autumn Home and check out because once we get there, we can not just shop, we can also check on like all of the other things that we were
supposed to check on, right?
Siegfried is there, whether
Well,
Irene is there, and so on.
Is it? I'm just worried. More so like, is if we go to Shimmer Shanty and like Salme can get a huge like buff level, like some sort of like buff with like weaponry and stuff, because we might find a fight, waiting for us at Autumn Home. We just don't know. So that was my only concern.
I'm okay with just going to Autumn Home straight because it feels at least like rather than having just purely shopping, we don't have to rush to the palace immediately, right? I don't think Merlin has heard. Well, she's heard that her brother and Cyrene's gone missing, but Autumn Home is not besieged at the moment, so things do seem fine on the surface.
Yeah, on the surface is the key word, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
If necessary, I think we can stock up before heading deeper into like the courts and stuff like that. We don't have to head there we don't have to head to like a castle or whatever immediately.
We can at least check out whether Siegfried and Cyrene are there.
True.
And then by then the next day we can talk to Madrid again because we will have refreshed phone battery.
Yeah. Alrighty.
More or less.
I'm down. Also, can we ask Merlin of
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, is
we have
Merlin
to ask her
around?
before we go.
Yeah. So, are we supposed to call like the Merlin that we traveled with Siegfried now? Like, we should clarify with Merlin.
That's their proper name, right? I'm more concerned. Like, what pronouns do we use with them?
Also, do they really look?
Do they care about these things?
Identical to you?
Yeah. All right.
Like just because as far as we know, they've looked like you the whole time that they were with us.
My brother?
Yes.
Well, I mean, more or less looks like me. We're twins, so sort of how it works. Even here in the Feywild, more or less.
Down to
Yeah.
like and Avani goes, you know,
Um,
indicates.
Merlin like raises an eyebrow and is just like, I don't think I'm at liberty to answer that, pervert.
Cause like, and I use minor illusion to show her like a mini version of the Merlin that traveled with us,
Yeah,
like
yeah, like,
with the
you
like
know.
with the like idol pose and everything, and say like, yeah, cause like the first time we met her, she was, you know, she back then did things like jumping on a table and dancing in front of widows and stuff like that. I was just wondering if this was like regular behavior.
She did what?
Yeah.
And she looks kind of pissed off that you said that. She's like, what the fuck is she been what the fuck has he been doing with my name? No, I mean, yeah, it's complicated. Listen, the long story short is that I have been sitting here doing Siegfried's job while he's been off gallivanting around in the material plane on the suggestion of his advisor, doing God knows what, which apparently includes dancing around at a table pretending that he's me. Great, I love that for me, actually. He's going to hear from it when we find him. But no, I don't know how else to answer your question, but I wish I did not hear that was the case.
I just mean
what
to
are his
ask.
pronouns? What do we
Yeah,
call
I just mean
is
right.
Siegfried?
Well, he's the
And
prince.
I mean to ask if he looks exactly like you. Like we're still looking for the same person.
If you
right?
if you see
Yeah.
my face on someone else's body that isn't me, that's Siegfried.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, you guys are kind of identical looking. Okay.
I don't know how many times I have to say we're identical twins.
Yeah, they're identical, you guys.
Okay.
I mean, technically fraternal twins, twins are a different gender. They can't be identical. They can only be fraternal. But anyways.
I mean, you can actually say that. I was like, well, I mean, on the material,
Yeah.
plane, identical
Wait,
twins also have the
so
same gender. So we just wanted to make sure.
So we should call the Merlin that we knew Siegfried, and his pronouns are he, him. Then.
Yes, and also,
Okay, good to.
Well, I think that's for you to work out with him. I know you supposedly know him from the material plane. That's none of my business. I'm not gonna answer for him on that front.
Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Hey guys, maybe he's gender fluid. We don't know.
Yeah, like no judgment.
Just asking.
Alright, we just need to know what he looks like so we can identify him.
Again, he looks like me. I don't know how else to say
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Jesus
and I'm just as clarifying. Yeah,
she like looks at
I'm just
Yuli and it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Are twins? Did twins mean something else in the material plane? I don't get it.
I don't know, man. I think they're just thinking a little too much.
Listen,
okay, well,
that was a series of very weird and rude questions, and I know you're helping me and I'm helping you, but do you step off a little? Got it? Okay, you can go now. Thank you. Just sort of dismissively waves. Yuli, go with them. I don't want to look at you anymore. And sort of like pushes, and like the little dragon like pinches Yuli by the wings and like deposits her in whoever's hand. And it's just like, she turns and she says like, if you ditch them, I will know. Do your job. Seriously.
Oh no.
Yeah.
To you, Yuli.
All right.
Is Yuli still like wilting rose emoji?
She's had a whole day to be wilting rose.
No. Oh, she really is like one of those sad, sopping dogs right now.
A wet, sad dog for sure.
What bug? Wet sad bug.
Wet sad
Wet,
bug.
sad bug.
Kind of so
Right,
soggy.
I guess we're teleporting straight to Autumn Home then.
Yeah, in 10 minutes, guys.
In
not
10
straight
minutes.
away. Yeah, give me 10 minutes. Well, the Feywild is a plane of existence, and Autumn Home is on the same plane.
Mm-hmm.
I think well, I think we can walk too. I need some ground to be able to do this, so I think we can get out of this tree first.
Okay.
Okay, you
Yeah.
want to leave the tree?
Yep.
Okay, 1 second. Let me take you out of the tree. Well, I guess now you're out of the tree because you're. I'll take you back to the map with the flesh tree falling down, I suppose. There you go.
Are we gonna move to another top-down map?
No, you're back here.
Immediately, I think somebody's gonna take one of the charms around her neck and just sort of like flip it in the air and then push it down onto the ground without checking whether it's heads or tails. And be like, okay, this just needs to sit here until it germinates. 10 minutes. And I think 8 willing creatures, well, that's all of us, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a travel. It'll take you, I think, to like some kind of rainbow road. I'm not totally sure. The guy that gave it to me was a little bit vague about this, but I want this to take us to the front gates of Autumn Home. I specify that destination.
Okay. You say that, and as you do, nothing happens for a beat. And then you wait a little bit
Right.
longer. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. And maybe 10 minutes passes. Close to 10 minutes. And then on the 10-minute mark, you all kind of see the scene around you start, like a fog starts rolling in. The fog gets thicker and thicker until you realize you cannot see the tree beneath you. And like, you cannot see each other for a moment. And that lasts just for a beat until it starts to dissipate. In the fog starts to clear just enough that you can see the rest of you, and you are all somewhere else. You are here. Let me load the map. Uno momento. Had to prepare this map quickly because I didn't know you were using it. And you guys.
Oh, you wanted us to go through the little mushroom pits, huh?
Yeah. Well, you guys find yourself in a sort of featureless river in a boat of indeterminate origin. You no longer see the tree behind you or ahead of you. Actually, you can't really see much other than the sort of glowing river underneath your feet and the sort of colorless features in the distance. The boat seems to be moving of its own accord, and you are drifting down this river to, well, as Sanmei has said, presumably to Autumn Home somehow. That's where we'll end for today. I think that's a good stopping point.
Doesn't
Yes.
look very autumny. Looks very wintry. Very interesting.
We're in a middle space, so I think she'll tell you because I'm not gonna be around for a bit. Yeah, I think
Yes.
she'll tell that it'll take a while, but it'll be much faster than if we had gone on foot.
Oh,
Like, if we
okay.
wanted to just take like 30 minutes and chill a little bit and hope, and for the most part, we'll end up in autumn.
Oh, I see.